don't know who needs to hear this, but God says you're coming out of hiding. He is about ready to reveal you to the world. He hid you amongst regular smuggler people who didn't know who you were, and you didn't know who you were. He had to take you through the fire. He had to take you through the flood. He had to refine you because you are a gem. You are a diamond. So he had to refine you. And now he says, it's time. I'm going to reveal you. The world needs to see who you are. You have gifts and you have talents that you need to bring to this world. And you've always known it. You've always felt it within your spirit, within your heart that you were great. So now he says, it's time. I'm going to unveil you. I'm going to reveal you because the world needs to know who you are. So I can't believe that I made that video 2 years ago, but that video was like the hallmark of myself, and I know for many others. Okay, you need to understand that that video was made in November 4th, 2021. Okay, I want to say around January or February of that year. I woke up with the song "I'm Coming Out" by Diana Ross, right? I did not have a platform at the time, and so I was getting these different songs. I was just waking up with these different songs and I would write them down, right? I had a book that I wrote my songs down, right? So anyways, fast forward to November, I woke up with that song again, and then that's when God gave me the message, because I now had a platform. It was new. I had a YouTube channel and I had a TikTok that was very, very new. I was very new to both of those platforms, and that's when God gave me this very, very clear message, the one you just listened to, okay, about telling his people to come out of hiding. I'm telling you, that message wasn't like, hey, do you want to give this message? That was, you need to give this message. Not only is that message for you, Nadisha, but that message is for many of my people. Okay, you need to understand that God hid many of his people amongst other people. Okay, he hid you in plain sight, basically. Okay, he didn't just hide you in a cave but he hid you amongst people. Okay, but like he and how he did it was, he just didn't allow people to see you he didn't allow people to see you how he saw you. Okay, you know, people, some people knew that there was a great call on your life. A lot of people knew that you were destined for greatness, and then a lot of people were very, like, completely blinded by who you were. Okay, which was great. Like I said, I gave the message about Cinderella being hidden. God did not want God wanted you to stay hidden until it was time. Okay, so I'm telling you, he gave me that message. He's like, make sure you tell the people. Okay, make sure you tell the people to come out of hiding. All right, November of 2021 couldn't have been the worst time for me to come out of hiding, really, because, you know, just in under 3 months, you know, I had just lost my mother. My mother had just passed away, and I was like, I'm still grieving, you know. And prior to that, I had started my YouTube channel, but I wasn't really active. I wasn't really posting any videos, and I thought my YouTube channel was going to be more on my life coaching business, right? And even though I'm still a life coach, you know, God had a different plan. Okay. I often joke that God he hijacked my channel, and he what's the word, I think his one goal was for me to start the channel thinking one way, when he know it was gonna go a totally different way, right? I didn't know that I would be doing so many songs on my channel. I didn't know that I would be giving prophetic messages. I didn't know that I was going to do any of that. Okay, but like I said, you know, sometimes God will just have you start a thing, okay, and then he just takes over, right? So I want to encourage many of you guys, you know that God is calling you out of hiding. You know that there is greatness. You know you are destined for greatness. You know you are a gem, you're a diamond. You know that because you feel that within you, okay? And other people can feel it feel it as well. You know that God is calling you to greater, and you'll know if this message is for you. But I'm giving this message as an encouragement to come out of hiding. Listen, whatever it is that God is asking you to do, even if you feel like, oh my gosh, this is the worst time you could ask me to do these things that you're asking me to do, because I'm still grieving, or I'm still at a loss, or I'm still, whatever it is, you need to do it. Okay, use me as an example. I was not in a good position. As cute as she looked, she was not well, okay? And God had called me to do what I'm doing right now, okay? So this could be to start a channel, to start a podcast, write a book, okay, to give your last dime, literally, to give your last amount of money to a charity or to someone, okay, to go on a trip, to do something you're scared of doing. If God is calling you to do it, you need to understand that there is a reason for it. He has a bigger purpose for it, yeah, whatever it is that God is asking you to do, you need to do it, because you are not, let me tell you this right now, you're not going to find fulfillment doing anything that you are not called to do. You will not find fulfillment doing anything that you are not called to do. You're only going to find fulfillment in your calling. You're only going to find fulfillment in your calling, all right? So yeah, whatever it is that God is asking you to do it. But yeah, you need to understand that God hid you. And God spoke a word to me too, and he said that people are going to see you the way I see you. People are going to see you the way I see you, okay? Like I said, you come across all these different people who just overlooked you, and they didn't see your values. For some of you guys, you were just a pretty face. And now people are seeing you differently. Now they're realizing, oh, there's more to you. You have wisdom. You have knowledge. You can carry on a conversation. You're not just, you're not just faking it like a lot of the people in the world. You're not wearing a mask like most people in the world, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's be real. You are just genuine. You're authentic. You are the real deal. And people are starting to see you. People are starting to see your characteristics. They're starting to see you, mighty man of valor, okay? They're starting to see you the way God is seeing you. Okay, and how you'll notice, people will ask you questions about things you've been a part of for many, many years, and you're like, why are you asking me this now? They didn't see you before. You were there, but they didn't see you. People will see you, but they don't see you. But now, as people are waking up, because you're called to wake up the world, that's a whole nother video. I've given that video, and I need to make another one. You're called to wake up the world, and as people are starting to wake up, they're starting to see you the way God sees you, okay? But yeah, for those of you guys who God is calling out of hiding, get out of hiding. Get out of hiding. You know who you are. Do the things that God has asked you to do, even if you're scared, even if you're still grieving, even if you're depressed and you're sad. Still do it, because it's that thing that God is asking you to do, whatever that is going to help you heal. I've given that message before, and it's the honest to God truth. When you're walking in your true calling, that's where you'll find fulfillment. All right, guys, I hope this message blessed you, encouraged you, helped you in some way. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Talk to you soon.